Hi, everyone. Welcome to 3 Minute Thursday. I am Michaela L. Carson. I am a writer and an author coach. And today I want to talk with you about what is an author brand and why you already have one, even if it's not on purpose. Okay. Whether you've planned it or not, the moment you share your writing with others, you're building an author brand. The question isn't if you have one, it's whether or not you're shaping it with intentionality. So today we're going to talk about, or what I really want to do is help you understand what it really is and where you need to be intentional. So there's going to be three things we're going to talk about that make up your author brand. The first one is it starts with your audience. Your brand begins with who you're called to serve, who you're writing for. So ask yourself, who has God put on your heart? Who is the reader that God has given you passion for and compassion for? What are they going through? What are they struggling with? What do they need? And sometimes, and I know in fiction we can kind of disassociate from that, but there's still a felt need when with reading fiction. I read fiction to think differently about scripture or about God. I read fiction to kind of go somewhere else for a little while and take a little vacation in my head. So there are things that those readers need too. It's not just about age or gender. It's really more about mindset and values and spiritual maturity and the life season that they're in. Gender and demographics are helpful, but it's really more about those psychodemographics. Okay. So when you know who you're talking to, you can speak directly to them. Every caption, every chapter, every post that you make is for them. The second thing that builds your author brand is your message. So ask yourself, what's the message that they need from you? Your brand isn't your book. The message is the thing that threads everything that you write and create together. So whether it's a freebie offer for your email list, a website, social media post, or a chapter in your book, there's a thread in there that you should have, which is your message. So ask yourself, what do I want my audience to feel, learn, or walk away with when they engage with me and my work? Is that message consistent? Regardless of what you're writing, if it's your email newsletter or your fiction novel, is there consistency in your message? A strong brand carries a clear and consistent message. It becomes the anchor, if you will, of your brand. It's what keeps you aligned, even as your writing evolves. It's the thing that's what you stand for. The third thing is the part that most people think of, but those first two have to come first for you to be really successful with an author brand. The third one is your visuals. And the reason the others come first is because your visuals should reflect those two things. They should reflect and speak to your audience and your message. The colors, the fonts, the art style, even your headshot really should match the tone of your messaging and resonate with your audience. One of these days. Stop. Okay. So ask yourself, what emotions do I want people to feel when they see my content? Does my visual style connect with that? Those feelings that I want them to have. When your visuals line up with your message and your audience, what you do is you build instant trust and you also build recognition. So when they're seeing you in their feed, they know right away, hey, I like her. She always speaks to my heart. She always has something value to say. So that's what you're going for. Here's what I want you to reflect on. If someone were to land on your website or your socials today, right now, what would they assume you're about? Just from that glance, or just from a quick scroll on your page, would it resonate with the reader that you actually want to reach, first of all? And then would they know what your message is? Would they know the heart of what you're writing is all about? So drop a comment if you're working on this. I'd love to cheer you on or give you some feedback. That's our time for today. Have an awesome rest of your day.